All right. Hi, everyone. Today is December 1st. Welcome to the Konveyor community meeting. We abide by Konveyor code of conduct. That means please be nice to one another. If you are interested in learning more about it, there is a lot of information available on the agenda's header page. I will also go ahead and share the link um, in the. Oh, can others hear me?
Perfectly.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So I have put the agenda link in the chat. Please add yourself to the agenda. First up is do we have anyone who wants to say hi? They want to introduce themselves?
I think we are mostly usual suspects today.
Yeah, it's a season. It's a quiet season. I call it a quiet season. It's officially December. Let's move on to the next topic. That is the demo. We have Sean and Pranav here. Please take it away.
Sure. Do you want me? I have some slides prepared for the demo. Do you want me to share my screen or would you?
That works.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Can you guys see my screen or yourself? Yeah. You can. Okay. All right. So let me hit the slideshow. All right. So we will be doing our first demo on analyzers today. We call it demo A. We have three demos that we have planned until mid next year also. So this is the first of those three demos. We talked about the demo when we kicked off the SIG meetings. We talked about what milestones we had planned for all of the three demos. The first demo is going to be basic support for pipelining. What that means is that conditions of a rule can be chained to form uh, more complex rules, and then you can use basic clauses such as and or between the conditions in the rule to get the result. The second thing is demo, a basic demo that you can just clone the repo and you can run locally. Golang, Java, and built-in providers that we have right now. It will spin up the language server. Basically, it will do everything that analyzer needs, and it will run a basic set of rules that we have. It's just example rules, and then we have three applications in the repo, so it will run those rules against those three sample apps. And the third thing was to have some basic form of end-to-end testing to the entire project. So uh, uh, basically, it lays foundation for whatever we add in future. So really basic stuff. Maybe this demo will prepare us for the next thing that we are planning for demo B, which is going to be getting in those wind-up rules uh, in LSP analyzers. Uh, I think this is a good foundation for that. And I'll move on to the demo. Sean, are you ready?
Yeah, I am. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will share my screen. Can you guys see the terminal okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so the first thing that we're going to talk through is the rules. So if we go ahead and look here, we can see the rules are at ruled example. If you want to take a look at what we have so far, um, is the font size okay for folks?
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Um, this is the real interesting one right here. I'm hoping you guys can see the little highlight. Um, it's a rule chain palm one. And so what we're doing is this kind of shows what we've added. So you can chain a file search for a specific file, and then that file or those file paths will get added into an XML search, and the XML chain or condition can now use those inputs. The other thing is that you can, well, we're using Go templating to actually add those things. And the two clauses that are really important are as and from. As will tell you what to name this thing so that the next condition can use it. So in this case, you can see built-in file as palms, and then you can see down in file paths, we're using palms and then file paths to do that, to pull out all of the file paths. You can also see at the top there that we're printing out a very specific thing that's coming from each one of these. And so now each violation, when when a rule triggers, each violation of that rule will have the specific message for that specific violation. So if we go ahead and I think I need to build it. So if you want to run this demo on your own, you can go ahead and do that. Um, you're going to have to run these steps. I don't think we have them documented yet, but I will make sure that they're documented before the end of today. So if you go ahead and run this guy, just the Docker file and the main repo. And then if you want to see how it runs, you could just go ahead and run that image that's created. So right now we're actually building the binary, and then you can see that we're starting up the different connections, Go and Java. The rule engine is taking rules and working on them and making queries to the different providers and LSPs. And so now you can see the output. And we're going to go look at chain palm 1 because that's the one that we were really wanting to look at. And we can see for that specific rule right here, we have, oops, that was the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Sorry, folks. Incidents, and you can see URIs are giving us those files, and then the message is telling us what's going on inside that. This is the data that we do have, this inner text and data, and this can be used in different ways for different people to use. But this is more or less what we have so far. And right, this is not a replacement of actually dependency searching. We obviously want to do a different set of things for that, but this is showing off the XML searching, built-in a file searching, as well as chaining the conditions together right now. And is there any questions anybody has? Okay, hearing none, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. But like I said, if you want to run this demo yourself, you can. You can change the rules around. documentation on the rule format is a little sparse. We're still working our way towards V1. Like we're moving really fast. So if you have any questions, please just reach out on the Conveyor Slack channel, and I will, myself or Fabian or Pranav, I'm sure would be happy to help anybody. Yeah, thanks.
Right. I just have again. I just wanted to share what we are going to do for the demo B before we get off. Okay. Thanks for the demo, Sean. I think
can you share again, because we lost focus on your screen?
All right. Yeah.
Stop sharing and share again.
Okay. All right. So again, thanks for the demo, Sean. I think one thing that I missed here was the templating stuff. That's really cool. But yeah, so we have some basic form of templating in there. For the second demo, I think mainly we are looking at having those info type of rules which give information about the application, such as the technologies, and I think we are spending some time on dependency analysis as well. And then we'll be expanding pipelining stuff to support as much as we can from the existing wind-up rules. So yeah, that we are targeting that for somewhere by the end of January. Yep. All right. So that's all I had.
And what about the last one? You had yet another milestone in.
Oh,
in
yeah,
that
that's the third demo where we will be. So we are looking at supporting. I think we have a number that's 80% of wind-up rules integrated. So what that means is really we would have a shim for all of that wind-up stuff to integrate with the analyzers. We would have support for external providers. So you can have. So right now, all our providers are in tree. They are baked in the same source code. So we would have support for providing external providers, and then we would have what Sean talked about as rules V1, which is the first defined concrete rules format by that time.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Sean and Pranav for presenting that. I'm so sorry. I'm just reading multiple things. The same thing in my mind's like telling different things. Thank you, Pranav and Sean. It was a good demo, and thank you for setting the background. It really helped me, at least like to understand what the demo is going to be about. Moving on, I have a couple of announcements. One is that we have a community group for the Konveyor project. So please join the group whenever you have some time. And that's where we will be scheduling our new meetups and webinars and office hours, whatnot. So that is a space that we will be using moving forward. And the next one is that we also have a membership process. So if you have been contributing to Konveyor and you are not a part of the Konveyor org, please go through that process and reach out to a couple of sponsors and get your process started. There is also a new template that I created. So if you go to the, give me 1 second, I can just quickly show that. So you go to the community and then you go here to the issues and say like new issue. Then it'll, let's say, like Konveyor membership, organization stuff. So it has all the things that's needed for you to fill out, and that's it. Simple as that. Fill that out, submit, and one of the maintainers would take a look at it. Once there are plus ones from the sponsors, and you will be added to the Konveyor org. So that is the process. And if you think there can be any improvements or any feedback, I'd appreciate that. Just that's all from me. Does anyone have any questions on these two items?
Savita, those docs, those are just the README file in the report.
That works. Thank you, Pranav. So I was thinking that there's going to be a separate documentation,
No,
but I can just put that down there just in case if someone wants to run it, they know like they can get it from the README page.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Does anyone have any questions on the other two topics or the demo? All right, everyone. That's it for today. We will meet in 2 weeks. If you all prefer an asynchronous collaboration because of the holidays and everything, please let me know. Put a text in the Slack, and we can take it from there. Or if you all just want to meet and say hi and just chat about normal, usual stuff, we have the space for that too. Thank you, and I'll see you all next week. So yeah, bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.